The WBC is on. Australia 3, Chinese Taipei zip. And we need to talk about Travis Bazzana because I first saw this guy back in college at Oregon State. His first year in America playing college baseball. It was in Pullman, where I went to school at Washington State University. It was in February. It was cold, almost freezing. And Travis Bazzana goes out there, obviously with the metal bat. But when it's almost freezing in the Palouse, that is not an easy place to hit home runs, ladies and gentlemen. You know that the Marine Layer in Seattle is bad. It's bad out there on the Palouse as well at Washington State University. But Travis Bazzana goes and puts one out. Despite being just 5'11", 199, this guy has some serious prospect pedigree. Welcome to the Dom Skiing Channel, your one-stop shop for the WBC news on the world's minds. And WBC is off to a bang. Travis Bazzana starts it off with a big bomb. He hits this one 104 off the bat, 27-degree launch angle, 383 miles an hour. It was a fastball in 94 miles an hour, first pitch swinging, and he just uses that pull power. The way that he turned on this, ladies and gentlemen, despite being incredibly stocky, dude's built like a brick shit house. And 383 feet, even more meaningful than that, right? Australia goes and 3 hits Chinese Taipei. They shut them out here as well. 7 hits for Australia, 3 runs, obviously. But I want to talk about this Chinese Taipei pitcher because Zhou Si-Su, 13 swinging strikes on 53 pitches. That's pretty impressive. Goes with a changeup for the main pitch. 7 swinging strikes on 19 pitches. That is filthy. 6 swinging strikes on 19 four-seam fastballs as well. That is absolutely nasty. So Chinese Taipei, who a lot of people, I know Giraffe Neck Mark picked them to finish second in this group. They get upset by Australia, and it's on the back of Travis Bazzana, but also the pitching performances of Alex Wells. 9 swinging strikes on just 46 pitches, 3 on 15 sliders, 5 on 14 changeups, 1 on 2 curveballs. Then you've got Jack O'Loughlin. He has 6 swinging strikes himself on 44 pitches, 2 on 14 sliders, 1 on 13 four-seam fastballs, 1 on 9 sweepers, and 2 on 8 changeups. Then John Kennedy comes in and throws 38 pitches, getting 3 swinging strikes, 1 on 14 four-seam fastballs, none on 13 changeups, and 2 on 11 sliders. But they limit the hard contact. The respective average exit velocities allowed 83.5 on 46 pitches. That's pretty impressive. 93.5 on 44 pitches for Jack O'Loughlin. That's a little bit tough, but got a little bit of batted ball luck, which you're going to need, especially in a single game type of tournament like this. I think 7 games if you make it the whole way through this tournament to the final. And then 89.8 for John Kennedy. And that's funny. John Kennedy, not John F. Kennedy, but the Australian pitcher John Kennedy, who came in to close this one out. 3 innings apiece for each of them too. So all in the 40s on the pitch count. Very kind of standard pitching, like across the board. 3 innings for each of them. It's funny, Jack O'Loughlin allows 6 hard hits in those 3 innings, but gets away unscathed. 2 strikeouts, no walks. Only 2 walks by Taiwan the entire night, whereas and only 3 walks by Australia. But Australia had the long balls from Travis Bazzana. Also had one from Robbie Perkins, their catcher. And his was a 2-run opposite field shot. So not a whole lot of walks. The difference in this game was the long ball. All 3 runs scored by the long ball. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll see the first run scored in this tournament by some small ball, some base hits, some balls falling in the outfield. But right now, the long ball, the story of the tournament in it's the Tokyo Dome, right? Yeah, the Tokyo Dome. I was on the road today, got some business to handle, so I'm on the road right now, but I'm going to be bringing you guys these reactions. If you like this stuff, make sure you go ahead and drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be recapping every single WBC game on this channel. I don't care where I am in the world. This is the World Baseball Classic, everywhere you are. And make sure in the comments you tell me, where are you watching the WBC from? I will be out here on the west coast of the United States. Let me know where you're watching it from, because this thing, has the potential to be as big as the World Cup someday. It's getting there. I mean, 2026, this tournament is going to be bigger than ever before. We know that. And as the group stages heat up, and then we get to the knockouts, it's going to go far beyond the U.S. and its territories, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. This thing is. Obviously Japan is probably more serious about this tournament than anybody. Definitely the most successful team in this tournament, Samurai Japan. We're going to get to see a lot of those teams in action on Friday. You had a lot of these exhibition games today. Team USA goes ahead and mercy rules the Rockies. Netherlands beats the Rays. You had Brazil lose to Texas 2-13. Cincinnati beat Cuba 19-2. I think Cuba's not going to be as good as they've been in years past for sure. Canada goes ahead and beats the Phillies 5-3. Colombia loses to Atlanta 9-1. Nicaragua beat the St. Louis Cardinals 2-1. So Nicaragua was maybe a little bit slept on. Always picked fifth to finish in that group. Panama loses to Detroit 2-1. Puerto Rico loses to Minnesota 6-3, decimated by the insurance issues, that team, Puerto Rico. The New York Mets beat Israel 5-2. Detroit ties with the Dominican Republic 4-4. Pretty surprising, actually, to be honest, that. And I think the Dominican won yesterday. But the LA Dodgers beat Mexico 7-5. Great Britain and San Diego tie 2-2. Italy loses to the LA Angels 3-4. And the Washington Nationals beat Venezuela 5-1. I'll be watching this Mariners game a little bit later tonight. Johnny Farmello had a little breakout game, so we got to cover that a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I will see you guys later tonight. I'm going to make a predictions video for the WBC. Got some more Mariners content coming. And then tomorrow, we got a whole lot of games. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, and let me know in the comments where you're watching this tournament from. I will see you guys later. Let's have a good WBC, ladies and gentlemen.